You do as a question?
I do as a question, yes. And then you will...
Maybe you can remove that,
Yeah.
Yes.
But it captures from anywhere. Just to... First of all, thank you, Bishop-elect, for this opportunity and that we meet you at the hospital. It's been a difficult moment for you. What do you say about it? A day after it happened.
It has really been difficult to face this situation, to face death and to face all the problems that would come out from this shooting. But what made me to suffer most was the suffering of all the community of Rumbek. And I repeated to the government and the people that came to visit me at the hospital that Rumbek did not deserve this, that I was in pain because of my bullets in the leg, but I saw that Rumbek was much more in pain than I was. And so I called to the government and the community and all people of Rumbek, asking for forgiveness, to forgive those that committed this act. That forgiveness that is not just being naive and leaving aside errors, but correct errors, not with violence, but with dialogue and forgiveness. I feel that the community of Rumbek need much forgiveness to be able to dialogue and to come together.
One would want to say that after experiencing such a life-threatening experience, one wants justice. One wants that those who perpetrated this are called to book. What's your message about this?
Certainly justice is a great element. We need always to seek justice, but not always justice would really heal the heart of a person. Justice must be always accompanied by mercy, because the medicine of the human relationship is given by mercy more than justice.
Okay. And going forward, you are here in hospital and your ordination had been planned for Pentecost Sunday. Are you able to speak about this at this time, about that event?
At the moment it's difficult to say something that is certain because of the health condition I am and because of the investigation that have to be done in Rumbek. But as the people asked me to be back with them and pleaded me to be back at my going yesterday, I desire deeply to follow the program that it is done and to go and be in Rumbek. Because this is the mission of the church. And the church has never to fear to proclaim the word of the gospel of peace and unity. And we have to be ready to offer our lives for that without fear.
And before this incident, how would you describe your days in Rumbek? You know, you were there from the 15th. How was it for you?
First of all, I have been welcomed wonderfully by the people in the first days in which I arrived. Then I passed some days joyfully because I saw a very rich diocese with many activities that are in place and many potentialities. I really see that Rumbek has a great future. The people of Rumbek should never play themselves down. They are really in a very favorable situation to have a good journey as a church. Then I also enjoy the time with people, visiting the parishes, visiting some activities that are there, such as the radio, and I see youth that are very committed for that, and the important presences of the religious communities, such as the Jesuits, the Spiritans, the Loreto Sisters, the Mother Teresa of Calcutta Sisters, and the La Salle Brothers. I'm really impressed and motivated by their commitment. And then also I enjoyed the time there to learn more the culture and the language through the help of the catechists and the seminarians.
Great. And what message do you have for all those who have heard about this incident and are offering prayers for you and are thinking about you? What message do you have for them?
I'm first of all grateful for all that are praying for me, the Pope that mentioned me in his prayers, and many other people that made themselves present, the President of South Sudan, comprising also him, for his attention to me. My message to them is to believe always in the goodness of every person, and especially for people that are from outside Rumbek, never to think that Rumbek is more violent than the other places just because of these incidents. That Rumbek has great riches and values that they can also make them to become fruitful.
This is great. Any other message?
A message of peace, a message of unity, like I chose in my motto to be a priest. We are all one in Christ, and we try to do it as church, belonging to different countries, nations, languages, but all one in Christ.
Thank you very much. Thanks for this moment. Yeah.